Elite Breakout Wrestling is back in San Antonio, right here in La Esquina. Perry Atlas, Mark Houston, and we're kicking off right away with some action.
Yeah, we are not done qualifying some of these guys for the Ruff Redemption. And next up is greatness himself, Jaden Black.
Yeah, Elite Breakout Wrestling on the road. We're somewhere different than Barn to Familia, but it doesn't matter. We still put on match after match, banger after banger. And we're starting off with Shawn Jones versus Jaden Black. Jaden Black making his walk first, greeting himself with the La Esquina crowd. Got a great turnout, of course. And we're about to see a great hard-hitting match.
And Shawn Jones, when he first arrived on the scene, drew the card of the Hitman. But that was an easy task, passing it with flying colors, and now he meets Jaden Black for the opportunity of a lifetime to be in the Ruff Redemption. And just like that, just his third match in, he could be holding that briefcase in his hands.
Yeah, there are a few staples of EBW that when you cross into our territory, you probably have to cross these people at least once or twice. One being the Hitman, next being Jaden Black. Shawn Jones looking to knock that one off the list. Another EBW staple, another gatekeeper, if you will.
Let's go, Revan!
And Jaden Black just hits that little bit harder. Jaden Black just a little bit younger, just a little bit more hungry. And quite a bit more popular with the audience too, so this is going to be quite the test for Shawn Jones. But it's kind of hard not to want to pull for Shawn Jones. The guy, he's got it in the ring and he's got charisma, that's for sure. Keaton's going to be keeping an eye on this action. And when Jaden Black's in the ring, you know it's going to spill out to the outside at least once.
Yeah, that's already a given. Anytime you're in a match with Jaden Black, just expect to be covered in dirt and grass by the end of it. But here it is, the tale of the tape between Shawn Jones and Jaden Black. And this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup between the two. But again, everything is on the line, and that is the Ruff Redemption. Both these men want to be there. Both these men want to climb that ladder, grab that briefcase, and have a shot at the title at their choosing, right there, and the tip of their fingertips. Yeah, right there.
Anytime, any place, any championship in EBW. And that's any championship in EBW, which is that's wild to think about.
Yeah, you can go ahead and grab a partner and cash in on the tag team championships. You can go ahead and cash in on the vacant 187 belt. Who's gonna stop you, right? Just go ahead, cash in, take the belt. It's all yours. Cash in on the world title or the baddest man title. That briefcase.
It gives you a hell of an opportunity. It's definitely a golden ticket, and it's a golden ticket that either of these men would kill for. And we're about to find out just how far they're willing to go for it. I mean, because this is just the first part of the challenge, Mark Houston. You're just qualifying to go to war. That's it.
Ruff.
Qualifying for battle. Well, I mean a literal war. I'm not talking about war for the world. I'm talking about just a war in general.
And if this year's Ruff Redemption is anything like last year's, a war that was between Axeman, Hitman, J-Fly, Prince Pretty, and D-Lo Cruz.
And these men having a bit of a war in chaining here. Look at Shawn Jones beautifully getting out of that wrist lock. And that's something that Jaden Black's going to have to contend with. Jaden Black very much a powerhouse. And Shawn Jones very technical. But Jaden Black showing that he knows how to get out of a wrist lock himself. But Shawn Jones super, super sharp on the technique. And Jaden's going to have to really be careful with that. I mean, just watch his match with the Hitman. We know Shawn Jones can go. But we know Jaden Black, he has heart. He has probably more heart than anybody on the roster. And he believes in himself. Look at that head scissors. Showing he's got a little bit of technique too. I don't know if he wants to stay on the ground too long with Shawn Jones, but for now, Jaden Black is holding his own. And look at Shawn Jones shifting his weight, putting Jaden Black in a more vulnerable position. Look at that. Oh, he gets out of it, and then into a side headlock. Quick thinking from Shawn Jones. We're just having a ground battle between these two. Finally making it up on their feet. Oh, tries to take down Jaden Black, but Jaden Black's more akin to a brick wall.
The next one I can do. The next one I can get it. He'll go down. Go ahead.
Jaden's gonna go ahead and let him try again, but once again, Jaden Black barely budges. This time, Jaden Black with the drop down. Oh, and a shoulder tackle of his own. That's what I'm saying. Jaden Black is a powerhouse, so that's something that Shawn Jones is going to need to keep in mind going forward. As Jaden Black has really explosive power and is quicker than he looks. Oh, look at that agility! Shawn Jones, quick thinking, tries to go for the hip toss. Jaden Black won't let it happen. With a reversal. Oh, beautiful hip toss from Jaden Black. Made it look effortless. Clothesline. Another clothesline from Jaden. Shawn Jones is reeling. Look at that strength. Oh, power slam. Jaden Black asserting some dominance. And a splash right in the center of the ring. Shawn Jones nowhere to go. No.
Shawn Jones just eating all this offense from Jaden Black right now. But I don't know much about this guy yet. I've seen him wrestle once. But he needs to start acting quick. He needs to start getting on top of this right now because Jaden Black, once he starts going, you can't stop him.
Yeah, you can't get psyched out by the fact that Jaden Black hasn't been training quite as long as maybe Shawn Jones has. Maybe he doesn't have as much of experience, not quite as old, but you can't underestimate Jaden Black. And look at that clothesline. Nothing underestimated about that clothesline. Back elbow from Shawn Jones. Building up ahead of steam. Hurricane Rana! And sends greatness to the outside. Jaden Black might have forgot where he was at for a moment. Trying to recuperate after that barrage from Shawn Jones.
So what Shawn needs to do is not...
Watch out!
Oh!
Tope Suicida!
He needs to not be on the outside right now with Jaden Black. This right here is where Jaden Black lives.
Yeah, I would have thrown him right back in the ring after that tope. Jaden Black loves to inflict damage on the outside.
If this was a video game and Jaden Black was low on health and you sent him to the outside, his health bar would be going up. This is just where he...
Oh, what an uppercut! And that's just what you're talking about. There's the comeback from Jaden Black. There he goes. He's gonna break that count. See,
of course,
this is where he loves to be.
He's not going back in that ring. I'll tell you that right now. Shawn Jones needs to take him back in.
Right on those benches. Those aren't Farm Familia benches. That's made out of solid wood. There's no give to that wood. Oh, and Shawn Jones gives Jaden Black one of his own. And the fans getting nice and close to this action. Look at that. Jaden Black just feeds off of this. He feeds off of the pain. Oh! He's just eating those chops. And just leaving himself open and saying to give me another one. And look at block from Jaden Black. And you don't want to get into a chop competition with Jaden Black.
You definitely don't want to get into a competition with Jaden.
Yeah, it's not a game that you're liable to win. This Jaden Black just he throws everything into those chops. And he basks in the light that is cast whenever he chops somebody, when he lights somebody up like that.
Look,
he lives off of it.
Give Jaden Black a chef hat. Call him Gordon Ramsay because Shawn Jones is on the chopping block right now.
And Shawn Jones, if he doesn't lock in here, this could be the end. Oh, beautiful left hand from Shawn Jones. Left hook. And then a chop, giving Jaden Black a little bit of his own medicine. And Shawn Jones needs to set up for something big. Oh, charge attack into the corner. Jaden Black is in trouble, but look at that reversal from Jaden Black. Oh, and then splashes Shawn Jones in the corner for his troubles. Another splash in the corner. Shawn Jones been crushed. And there's nothing but metal rings behind those turnbuckle pads. And when somebody at the velocity of Jaden Black comes and slams into you, oh, and then hits you with a cannonball, that could spell the end of the match. Needs to get Shawn Jones out of that corner in the center of the ring with those shoulders down. Oh, and Shawn Jones, look at that. Gets both of his shoulders up. Maybe Jaden Black not putting enough pressure on the upper body of Shawn Jones on that pinfall. Yeah, and that might cost Jaden Black that little tiny mistake, that little miscalculation. And you can't forget that the Ruff Redemption is on the line. Title match anytime, any place. And we know Jaden Black would use that well if he can just get past Shawn Jones. Look at the straight. Oh, watch out. Shawn Jones gets out. Jaden Black shakes him off. Oh, spine buster. Jaden Black has got Shawn Jones right where he wants him, and I think he's going to take him for a ride. Mark Houston. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a 5 with the audience. And that's got to be it for Shawn Jones. It's going to take him a minute to get back his equilibrium, and this is Jaden Black's chance. If he's going to finish this match, he's got to finish it right now. I think Jaden Black might have made himself a little dizzy. Oh, beautiful super kick from Shawn Jones right on the nose of Jaden Black. Musako knee! Jaden Black hits the Musako knee, but he needs to get to the pin. He needs to get to the pin. Shawn Jones is out. Keaton's right there at the shoulders. And that's it. Jaden Black advances to the Ruff Redemption.
Jaden Black one step closer to being, one step closer to gold. You know, if he has that Ruff Redemption briefcase in his hands, that's it. Jaden Black could cash in on anyone that he chooses, and he could be either our world champion or the baddest man in Texas champion, or hell, pick up a partner and become the world-class tag team champion.
It's easier said than done. Mark Houston is going to have 4 other competitors just dying to get that briefcase themselves, ready to stop him at every turn. Our first winner, obviously, Prince Pretty, went on to become world champion at Kill in the Steel Hill.
And right now, the playing field is Jacob Prodigy, D-Lo Cruz, and Jaden Black. That's a strong 3 to start off with, but now we got 2 people left to qualify for the Ruff Redemption.
And we're going to be hearing something from Mickey Maxwell. He'll be having a qualifying match on the next episode against Benny Dreams, which we know that Maxwell has got different kind of intentions when it comes to Ruff Redemption, because he's made that very, very clear.
Hey, look, speaking of different, you just came out to a brand new theme song.
It's interesting, making a little change. You had one of the more iconic theme songs in EVW. But you know, sometimes when you're picking out your entrance song, you gotta have an entrance song that's really reflecting on how you're feeling right now. it sets the vibe. You know, you're getting hyped up while you're coming out to your entrance song. So, you know, maybe it's some kind of strategy for Mickey Maxwell. Maybe just something different in general. But either way, we're about to get deeper inside the head of Max RX than maybe we want to. Is he coming out with that microphone? Of course, he's got Little Red taking notes to report back to Red Davis and Big Red. And pretty much anything that Mickey Maxwell might do.
No, Skeeter! Max RX has arrived! Now, I would usually come out here and I would tell you guys that it was time to take your medicine. But today that's not the truth. Today, Mickey Maxwell's going to take his medicine. Look, I want to say this, and I really mean this. This is not me being sarcastic. This is not me trying to front. Revan Dark, I'm sorry, man. And I mean that. You might think me saying sorry to Revan is just me being sarcastic, but that's not the truth. Revan, you earned my respect when you choked me out last time that we went against each other. And I'll take it a step further. I'll take it a step even further than that. Revan Dark, I'm sorry for costing you your match with Jason. Although I had vested interest in being in the Reds, and I still do, it still wasn't right for me to rob you of that opportunity. And I want you to know that I am sincerely sorry. And one day, we're going to meet in this ring again, and we're going to do this right, all right? All right. Bear with me. And in addition to apologizing to Revan Dark, I want to apologize to all you people. I want to apologize to you people because I've been an absolute buttlight. To be honest, I've been terrible. I've been a terrible person. I've done bad things. I stabbed my best friend in the back. In front of all you people, in front of the entire world, I stabbed my best friend in the back. I've thrown so much verbal abuse at you guys, and you guys don't gotta care about that because I'm telling you sorry, not to get your admiration, but because I really am sorry. But what you people don't understand is I have to do whatever it takes to be in the race. Think about it. When's the last time Mickey Maxwell won? Been a long damn time. I've been a big, bad loser. Time and time again. That's why I need the rest. Bring it, come on. Call me a loser, it's alright. Call me a loser. It's alright, because it's the truth. The truth is the truth. I've been losing a lot. And look at Red's group. We got big Cruisin. They got a tag team title match coming up. Red Davis is the world champion. Jason Ray is the baddest man in Texas champion. And if I want even a tiny sliver of that success, whether it's wrong or right, I need to be a part of the Reds. And I'm sorry, Revan Dark, I'm going to have to do whatever it takes to get there, as sorry as I might be afterwards. And now, I got a task before me given to me by Big Red. Now I have to take on Benny Dreams. It's going to be...
There you go, say his name, and he appears.
I believe in Benny Dreams.
Benny Dreams obviously gonna have a few things to say about what Max RX was saying. And it's interesting, Max RX apologizing to not just Revan Dark, but everybody in the audience too. I don't know if he means it, but he certainly said it.
And both these men are set to go one-on-one with each other on the next episode of EBW to qualify for the Ruff redemption. Maxwell has his eyes set on the briefcase to bring it back home to the Red's way.
Hey. Okay, we have some Benny Dreams fans out here. Make some noise if you're a Benny Dreams fan. Mr. All is bitching and complaining. Right, guys? Sorry. I didn't complain once. You're crying and they're crying. You know, I haven't been at EBW in the past, 2 shows? You know, I didn't get to fight one of my dream matches. It's pretty, but that will happen. But you're looking at one pissed off rock star. So you want me to beat his ass? Give me a hell yeah! Oh, Benny. Okay, I get it. You were. I get it. I get it, Benny. No. Yes. I get it. You're angry. Fight. You were fight. Because the microphones aren't working. I get it, Benny. You're angry. You were supposed to face pretty. You were supposed to be number 1 contender. You were supposed to be Chaos Child. Going for the world championship, but that's not you. But you, Benny, you are in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're the only thing getting in my way to being in the Reds, and tonight I'm gonna put you down. Yeah. Hey, write this down. Write this down. First of all, screw your stupid soccer mom haircut. And second of all, tonight, Max and Dreams, I'm about to make you the rock star bitch. Come on, San Antonio!
Yeah, sound issues or not, that was not lost on anybody.
Come on! Come on!
Plain and simple put by Benny Dreams. And if you're gonna get anything out of that,
I love you too. Whoever said it, I love you. Do it.
if you're gonna get anything out of that, is that Benny Dreams is pissed and Maxwell is determined. And I can't wait for that match, Mark Houston. I wish we could put it on right now, but that is going to be on the next episode, so don't miss it.
Yeah, that's something you're going to have to wait for. You're going to have to wait to see Benny Dreams' presence. But we had Justin Slaughter make his way out to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, some technical issues out in the live crowd, but already know the show never stops. Revan Dark and Justin Slaughter for the 4th spot, the 4th open spot in the Ruff Redemption.
Look, Mark Houston, you don't need any microphones when it comes to in-ring action, and we are switching gears right now to what has got to be a hard-hitting match. Revan Dark has been on a roll.
Look, they don't say that actions speak louder than words for no reason. There's a reason why they say that, and right now we're about to see a lot of action. Justin Slaughter making his way back to the EBW ring after a very impressive showcase the first time he ever came out. And now we're excited to see what Justin Slaughter can do in the EBW ring. Not everybody gets this chance. A lot of folks reaching out to be a part of the product. But hey, we only got room for the elite. So if you got what it takes and you come back, Croc has a very special place in his heart for you.
And speaking of elite, Revan Dark getting key victory after key victory. The Ruff Redemption might be just what Revan Dark needs for his career. Anybody could need for their career.
Absolutely. No tell of the tape for Justin Slaughter. He didn't fill out the form, but man, we get straight to the action. Revan Dark, Justin Slaughter, Ruff Redemption qualifying match.
And imagine the opportunity it could be for Justin Slaughter, just barely making his name on EBW, and to be walking around with the Ruff Redemption briefcase. Beautiful takedown.
It'd be crazy. He's in the same exact boat as Shawn Jones' second match in the EBW, except Shawn Jones came in and won his first match. But what makes Justin Slaughter a little bit more impressive is the fact that he came in and answered an open challenge to Dale Dempsey, and that gentleman right there is not one to play around with.
Now, not to be truffled with, but you can see there was a little bit evenly matched between these two. Revan Dark going for the double stomp, Justin Slaughter getting out of the way, and again, another belly-to-back takedown from Justin Slaughter. But we know Revan Dark, after that no disqualification submission match with Mickey Maxwell, we know that Revan Dark can grapple with the best of them. The man will choke you out real quick, and that's something Justin Slaughter's going to need to be careful for. But as it were, he was asserting his dominance with that technique, but Revan Dark asserting his dominance with that sling blade. Revan Dark going around the back. Got the waist slap of Justin Slaughter. Not panicking, just working the hands, trying to get out. And look at Revan Dark obeying the count of Keaton.
And can we just give some flowers to Keaton, man? Just doing his thing.
Yeah, he's got some big matches to officiate tonight, including a tag team match that's going to be in our main event. Oh! Beautiful power slam from Justin Slaughter. That was pretty. That looked really good.
Speaking of the main event going on tonight, it's going to be a #1 contenders match for the World Class Tag Team Championships.
Oh, Justin Slaughter. I think he might have ate it a little bit on that. But this might be the opportunity. Oh! For Revan Dark. Beautiful suplex from Revan. Yeah, Justin Slaughter knocked himself silly. Oh, God.
Oof.
Yeah, he's busted open on that one.
And when it rains and pours, that blood just pouring down Justin Slaughter's face right now.
Kind of ironic the tights he chose to wear tonight, considering he might have just gotten busted open really, really good by Revan Dark. And look at those kicks to the face. Revan Dark is trying to open up that wound even more. Oh!
Oof.
What an elbow with the running start. Yeah, Justin Slaughter he's been opened up. And anything can happen in that ring. And then just look at that corner. It just shows you how hard Justin Slaughter hitting that corner. The turnbuckle pad coming loose. If I was Keaton, I'd go and maybe take a look at that real quick for the competitor's safety. And look at the blood just getting on Revan Dark. But, you know, he doesn't say fear Revan Dark for no reason. Look at that catch from Justin Slaughter. How is he even? Oh, big ending. And that could actually be the ending of this match. No, Revan Dark gets out. And look at Justin Slaughter. I don't know how he can keep going with that gash on his face.
Justin Slaughter able to push through this right now, but when that kind of blood is leaving your system, it kind of makes you a little bit lightheaded. So the fact that Justin Slaughter's kind of able to stay on top of this right now just proves how much of a warrior he is.
Yeah, lucky for him, it looks like he's opened up below the eye, not above the eye, so it's not obstructing his vision, hopefully not. For his own safety. Look at that beautiful technique and a double stomp from Revan Dark. What an incredible move. That's gotta be it. No! Man, I thought that was it. That was crazy, crazy slick maneuver from Revan Dark. And we've seen the evolution of that Revan Dark double stomp. He's starting to hit it from all types of positions, all types of places, and you need to watch out for Revan Dark because the guy just gets better and better. Trying to send Justin Slaughter off. Justin with the reversal European uppercut. Snapmare for Justin Slaughter. Coming out the ropes. Oh! Elevated drop kick right to the face of Revan Dark. Maybe trying to cut Revan open up. Oh!
Oof.
Beautiful high knee, and Justin Slaughter is just hitting on all cylinders, and that could be it. No! Revan Dark, I don't know how he was able to get out of that. That was some crazy, hard-hitting offense from Justin Slaughter. Talk about hard-hitting. Justin Slaughter, I don't think that cut has stopped bleeding.
Oh, it's gushing out his face, but Justin Slaughter knows exactly what's at stake right now, and that's a spot at the Ruff Redemption.
Yeah, you gotta imagine, oh, you're gonna be in the Ruff Redemption, you gotta be alright with a little bit of bloodshed. Look at that from Revan Dark. Yeah, we know last year, Hitman getting cut open pretty bad in the Ruff Redemption. So maybe it's just a little warm-up for Justin Slaughter if he can put it together against Revan Dark. Oh, what a clothesline! Went right to the diaphragm. That must have knocked all the wind out of Justin Slaughter. And then on top of all the blood loss already, Justin Slaughter at the very least has to be a little dizzy, a little lightheaded. And hopefully our medical staff can take a good look at that after this match. But I mean, if he's still in the fight, if he can still, you know, manage to kick out. Oh, he just kicked out right now. Maybe Justin Slaughter can be all right, and maybe he can get this victory. And I believe this would be, if Revan Dark wins, this would be his second Ruff Redemption. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's D'Lo's gonna be D'Lo's second Ruff Redemption. Look at Justin Slaughter. He's staying focused and he is staying on Revan Dark, and he might just be about to get this victory. Beautiful! Dream Driver! And Justin Slaughter might be making a mistake by not going for the pin. What's he doing? It looked like he wanted to get up the ropes, but maybe just doesn't have the energy anymore. There he goes. Justin Slaughter up on the second. He's measuring. He's measuring. Oh! Code breaker from the second. That's gotta be it. Now and Revan Dark still kicks out.
Wow.
Justin Slaughter needs this match to be over like nobody's business, but Revan Dark won't go away. Man, they're putting on a show here at La Esquina. You gotta imagine how this match is going on with all the sweat coming from the forehead of Justin Slaughter. That's cut has gotta be burning. But it's not burning as much as the desire to win this match. Revan Dark ducks under. Kick to the stomach. Oh, and just a straight kick to the chest of Justin Slaughter. Another one. Revan Dark. Oh, with the step up enziguri. And Revan Dark needs to go for it right now. He's got Justin Slaughter right where he wants him. Oh, Dream Driver. And that is it. Revan Dark is going to the Ruff Redemption. That's 4, Mark Houston.
Wow.
That's 4, so
yeah.
That's Jacob Prodigy, that's Jaden Black, that's D'Lo Cruz,
yep.
Revan Dark, and now it's going to be either Max RX or Benny Dreams.
One more left. One more slot open for the Ruff Redemption. But man, Revan Dark. Him being in the Ruff Redemption is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, what a rise for Revan Dark. He's having quite a year here at EBW. And what a performance from Justin Slaughter. Very, very gutsy, opening himself early on in the match and continuing and almost winning this match too, coming back from that.
Do the same thing. I'll see y'all soon.
And we will. Ruff Redemption is coming up so quickly, Mark Houston.
Yeah, we're super excited to see this match go down, and we're just waiting for one more person to make it official. 5 men, 1 briefcase, and a chance of a lifetime. So speaking of chances,
it looks like we're getting our tag team champions, STK. Look at Bobby.
Yeah, looks like they might be coming out.
You know what I mean? Got some news for you. Let's get it though.
They might be coming out to watch the #1 contender match for their titles.
Yeah, Bobby's not looking good coming out with that cane.
And of course, as y'all know, the attack from Red's Way after their victory over Big Cruisin, they really hurt Bobby Light, but we're wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Yeah, and I'd imagine it has to do with that lower back. When your lower back is killing you, you need a little bit of support from something like a cane.
I'm sorry.
Lower back injuries, those are nothing to mess around about.
Try to get in already.
It can be very debilitating, very painful. And maybe we're going to get an update here from STK. I know everybody was very, very concerned about Bobby Light and having to be carried out far to Familia after that vicious attack from the Reds.
Yeah, Bobby Light seemed to have a lot of trouble getting to the ring, but you know, I'm curious to see what these guys have to say. But I'm ready for that #1 contender match.
There you go. Johnny helping out his tag team partner.
Hello. Can y'all hear me okay? Are we good? Speak up. Is this good? It's done. Break it up. Oh, wait. We're testing the waters. Let's go that. And we doing good now? Awesome. All right. Well, we have a lot to say. We'll try to keep it short and sweet. But the best thing I can do is give it up for my best friend, my brother, my tag team partner, the insatiable Bobby Light. He is in obvious pain. And, you know, Bobby, I know you had some things you had to get off your chest. I feel like right now is the best time before the mic shuts off again. What'd I say? The connection. Are we good here? We're good? Test. There we go. What's up, Mosquito? What's up, San Antonio?
If you haven't tuned in, or the news hasn't got to you, plain and simple, I'm hurt. And I thought I was fine. I thought it was just another minor injury or something I can walk off. And it's nothing I've ever walked off before, but upon medical review, I have a slip disc in my back. Therefore, I can't wrestle tonight for you guys. And it pains me inside, and I ain't gonna cry because mama ain't raised no bitch, but one thing that I love doing is wrestling, and the fact that I can't do that tonight for you guys doesn't make me sad. It pisses me off. It makes me bitter because the guys who are responsible for doing that, their punk asses are hiding over there by the U-Haul, and all I want to do is punch big time right in the mouth for taking me out. And as much as I want to hold on to these tag team titles, as much as I want to wait for the #1 contender of tonight's tag team match, I can't do that. I don't think it's fair that tag teams like Alvan's, tag teams like Cleveland, people we fought against and bled against, they deserve a fair shot. So therefore, and upon agreement with my tag team partner Jonathan Light.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Please don't do it! Please don't do it!
We're going to relinquish the EVW tag team titles. I know it's not what you guys want. It's definitely not what we want. But every tag team in this tag team division deserves a shot. And I'm not going to hold up the tag team division because that's not what I do. All right? That's not what I...
Ran no respect whatsoever.
Wow, and STK dropping the World Class Tag Team Championships. That wasn't something that I thought was gonna happen here tonight at La Esquina.
Yeah, man, it's really sad to hear, considering they were such great tag team champions.
First of all, neither one of y'all little ugly behinds should be booing me right now. It stinks.
Maybe it's you.
It stinks right now. I think I'm smelling your breath over there. Hold on, shut up. Now, like you said earlier, I may be responsible for your condition right now. You know, your back is hurting. You can't get up. You got a cane that you probably bought from that jackass over there. I'm gonna get to you. Hold on. Just so you might be next. Hold on. Now, your mama might not have raised one, but at the last show, I definitely made you my bitch. And actually, as a matter of fact, on top of that, as you relinquish those titles that we should have really took off here in the first place, we will gladly be taking those tonight. And you can watch as you look at greatness in front of your face. And the 1, 2, 3 count will fall, and you will know that Big Cruisin is on top. My back hurts.
Hey, over here. You talk about big time. Sounds like a lot of big time bitching from your end. Also, a lot of big time losing because you couldn't beat STK. So answer me this, are you stupid or are you dumb, sir? There is no wrong answer. You see, we've pinned you, we've pinned your leader. The fact is, you guys are not better than STK. Because you ain't STK, we are the South Texas Killers. And any momentum that you had, we killed it.
But I must make you aware that your match tonight will now be for the World Class Tag Team Championships. And Jonathan, could you stay in the ring for me? Because you're going to be the special guest referee.
And talk about a little bit of justice here. A little bit of evening the playing field. Since Big Cruisin are more than happy to take those tag team titles away from STK with absolutely disgusting actions coming out here and interrupting them.
Yeah, but Mike Flaherty making things right. So now the #1 contender match is now for the vacant World Class Tag Team Championships, but Jonathan Life is gonna be the special guest referee. So, hey, he can screw over Big Cruisin all day.
This almost guarantees that SLZE World is going to come out tonight as World Class Tag Team Championship. And usually I would be against doing something like this, but considering what Big Cruisin did to STK and they think that they're going to come in and just steal the tag team titles tonight, I think this is very fitting.
Look, not even what Big Cruisin did, even though what they did was terrible, but just Red's way overall. Why do they get to just interrupt and screw people over and all this stuff and have no repercussions to it whatsoever? Now we get a little bit of justice back with Jonathan Life as the special guest referee, and I pray he does the right thing.
I'm really interested to see how he's going to call this. You can't imagine he's going to call it completely down the middle. But also, I mean, if you're SLZE World, do you necessarily want... Oh, look at that. Got to give the people what they want. But if you're SLZE World, do you necessarily want Jonathan Life to just hand you this victory? I mean, do you feel like maybe it might be a little bit cheap? I mean, but We don't have to sit here scratching our heads. We're going to find out, Mark Houston. We're going to find out right now how exactly all this is going down. Bobby Light, of course, is going to get to be watching the downfall. Big Cruisin, front row.
I couldn't do that, but they can do it.
But if you're Big Cruisin, then what's the strategy here? Knowing that Jonathan Life is going to be the referee, is there anything that you can do to try to walk out with those tag team titles?
And all I know is when Bobby Light is cleared, 100% they need to be the #1 contenders for those world-class tag team champions.
And you know, SDK, they want that to be SLZE World and not Big Cruisin that they come back and face for those tag team titles.
Oh yeah, just be in the ring with your friends, go, you know, 2-on-2 with some of your good friends. But they definitely don't want to be meeting Big Cruisin in that ring.
No, they want to face a team that they respect. But it's all in Jonathan Life's hands. It's all going to come down to how he calls this match. But I don't think we're going to be very surprised, to be honest, Mark Houston, with how he calls this match. I mean, when it comes to lower back injuries, that could be career-threatening. You know, you don't mess around about that. Bobby Light, you know, he doesn't get to wrestle next weekend if he wants to wrestle next weekend. That's not okay.
And John Live just counting the corner super slow, giving Tommy all the time he needs to work on big time in the corner.
Man, this might just be a prolonged punishment for Big Cruisin if he keeps going this way. Like if you're Big Cruisin, do you just lay on the mat and let Tommy Aurora pin you and just get it over with? Or do you try to give him everything you got, even though you know it's probably not possible to win tonight? Look at Tommy Aurora, the strength. Tommy Aurora is a hard guy to get off his feet. Oh, the strength! He doesn't need leverage to slam you down like that. Tommy Aurora, so strong. And look at how quick that count was from Jonathan Life, but D'Lo Cruz somehow able to break it up.
Look, John was trying to get it done and over with already. And new SLZE World-class Tag Team Champions.
Oh, look at that, man. Oh, taking his eye out the ball. And of course, Big Time Rod is going to grab a handful of that hair and send Tommy to the mat. And here comes D'Lo, the smaller guy of the group, but very quick. And very sharp striking from D'Lo Cruz. He's a guy to watch out for sure. And look at the teamwork from SLZE World. Oh man, and that is what I'm loving about the tag team division here in 2025. We got teams now, Mark Houston. We got people that they train together, they work together all the time. They have chemistry together. And that's what a tag team division should be. And then you got a group like Big Cruisin who are just thrown together. You think they can just have whatever they want. They can bully people and take what they want.
You know, Big Red, very smart in his decisions on who he picks to join Red's way. And I think he sees a future in both Big Time and D'Lo Cruz. But again, like you said, you can't just throw people together. There's something different about when you get to train with your partner every single day. And just kind of just be with them and perfect that craft together.
That's what you're seeing right now. SLZE's got that technique and how they're working together right now to take on Big Cruisin. But then you cannot discount individual talent, as D'Lo Cruz is showing. That both Big Time and D'Lo Cruz know how to handle their own if left to their own devices. But in a tag team match, it can only go so far, and with Jonathan Life as your referee, and he hates you, it makes it even harder. Oh, D'Lo Cruz didn't even budge SLZE on that. Again, D-Lo Cruz trying for it. Oh, quick thinking from SLZE.
I love me some SLZE, man. I love that ska listening, beer drinking, weed smoking mofo right there. That dude is someone not to be playing around with.
Yeah, you know, we're going to see him at the next show that we have at the Southside spot. Easy. Easy work. Look at the teamwork from SLZE World. Attacking D-Lo in the corner with everything they got. Combining forces, making them unstoppable. Good crossbody. And Tommy Aurora just rams that shoulder and just, man, they won't stop. That's got to be it.
I just love the offense of SLZE World, and John Life again counting it quick, but in for the rescue.
It looks like that's going to be Big Cruisin's strategy here to keep a close eye on those counts and make sure that they're getting in time.
But if you haven't already figured out what the game plan is to be, the game plan is to be take out one of Big Cruisin, take him out, and go ahead and work. And work on the other. Like with everything that you got, SLZE World needs to put their foot on the pedal right now.
Look at this barrage of offense from Big Time Rod. He's getting a spinneroonie. I think he feels good.
A little spinneroonie, kind of a little shout out to his coach.
Kick out. Tommy Aurora and a nice slow count from Jonathan Life. And then here lies the problem. Big Time was looking damn good right there, but he's not in a situation where he can win this match. Jonathan Life is more than likely not going to count a 3. Not for D-Lo Cruz and not for Big Time Rod. So what do you do if you're Big Cruisin? Mark Houston, what do you do? What is the strategy? How in the world do you come out with the victory here?
That's something I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know. John Life is not giving the win away to Big Cruisin. It's not happening.
Look at that. Heavily enforcing the rules in the corner. Maybe just a little too much. Very quick on that count in the corner. Not letting Big Time Rod really start to get going here. Trying to get Tommy Aurora off his feet. But Tommy's just too big. He can't stop the big guy. Oh, and finally, Big Time Rod goes up high and sweeps the feet out from under Tommy Aurora. But then you got to get back to it again. None of it really matters if Jonathan Life is not going to count that 3. But maybe they can take a little piece of SLZE World with them. Now maybe a little injury to Tommy Aurora might cause another title vacancy and another opportunity for Big Cruisin. So maybe that's a way to go here. Oh! Tandem offense from Big Cruisin. And look at that, he's going for the pin, but Jonathan Life's not even paying attention. And Tommy Aurora, of course, gonna kick out when he has like essentially all the time he wants to kick out.
And John Life checking his phone for some text. Look, and Mike Flaherty doing the right thing. You know, he's been gone. He's been gone for a couple of shows and things have gone crazy with Red's way, but he's making things right now. He knows exactly what they've been doing. He knows exactly how conniving they are, and just how like menacing they've been to the EVW universe and the fans. And Mike Flaherty, I think, is doing his best work right now and giving us this match.
Yeah, it was when you're coming in so late into the game, sometimes the nuclear option is the only option in order to make everything right. Oh, what a spear from Tommy! That's gotta be it! Wow, with the fast count from Jonathan Life, but still D-Lo Cruz able to get out. And Big Time Rod was right there to break it up just in case he wasn't able to. Looks like Big Cruisin is still going to do everything they can to try to win this unwinnable match. But, I mean, Tommy Aurora is starting to get into deep waters here. If you're Jonathan Life, do you want this to keep going? Oh, another high knee to Tommy Aurora. And it's going to start adding up here for Tommy Aurora. He really needs to get to his corner. Tag SLZE. But this is exactly what Big Cruisin needs to do. If this was a normal tag team match, this is exactly what they need to be doing against SLZE World, is isolate one person and just keep attacking and not giving them any space or any room to breathe. Look at that joint manipulation from Big Time Rod. He's right there at the ropes, and Tommy able to get the ropes. And you know Jonathan's going to enforce that count.
You're testing me, boy. You get to a 5, you get to a 5, guys. It's fun. You ain't getting my face.
Jonathan Life reminding Big Time Rod of the rules. He gets the 5, that's a disqualification. And you know, Jonathan Life may just make that call if given the opportunity. Look at Tommy Aurora. Tommy Aurora has nothing left in the tank. Big Cruisin has absolutely laid it on him. Uh-oh.
And the tag was made to SLZE, and maybe he's just waiting right now to get in there.
Oh! But maybe he wanted to get in there a second earlier. Well, that Jonathan's not even calling it because SLZE's the legal man. And SLZE's just taking his time, sneaking behind Big Cruisin. And these clowns aren't even paying attention. Double clothesline from SLZE! And he's taking on both the Big Cruisin by himself. SLZE was ready to explode on that apron, and he's exploding right now. Big Time Rod tries to go for one of those Booker T kicks. Oh! An 8 defeat and a neck breaker at the same time.
How did he make Big Time do that to D'Lo Cruz?
The logistics behind that are absolutely insane.
Dude, it was a beautiful work from SLZE, and man, he's putting it in right now on Big Cruisin.
That's what Big Cruisin's gonna have to contend with if they want to be tag team champions. These high-level competitors, not just great as a team, but great individually, as Tommy Aurora and SLZE are. Oh, a reverse atomic drop from SLZE, and D'Lo is in huge, huge trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, tandem offense, and D'Lo Cruz has got to be finished. D'Lo rolling to his stomach, trying to stop the pin. No!
Oh, wow.
D'Lo Cruz able to shoot his shoulder up just at the right moment.
That was 2.99999. I mean, there was an atom, one singular atom between John's hand and the canvas.
Oh, low blow from D'Lo Cruz. D'Lo Cruz hits a low blow on SLZE while Jonathan Life's back was turned. He was talking with Big Red. And you gotta imagine Jonathan Life absolutely would have called the disqualification had he saw that. SLZE's in trouble. SLZE's got no nizzies. Oh, big time drop. And Jonathan not counting the 3.
Hey, Jaden, you need a different move.
Johnny did not count the 3, Mark Houston. He won't let Big Cruisin walk out tonight as world-class tag team champions. But that's crazy, Mark Houston, because I think they would have just won right now. They would have just beaten SLZE World. And look at SLZE. What? Not again! Oh, look at that! SLZE caught him! SLZE caught him! Trying to go for a suplex! And another big time drop! That's it! And now a rear naked choke! A rear naked choke! From Big Time Rod, and if he chokes out SLZE, well then what? And look at D'Lo Cruz making sure that Tommy Aurora can't get involved. And look at that! SLZE's out! SLZE's out! He's got to call for the bell! SLZE's out! He's got to call for it!
The third one.
He can't. He's already lost consciousness. He needs to get out of that hold right now. And Big Time Rod won't let it go. And Jonathan Light won't call for the bell. Look at that, Marquis. SLZE is out. I know you don't want Big Cruisin to win, but SLZE has to fight another day. And Keaton coming out. And he's calling for it. He's calling for it. That's it.
Wow. Jonathan Life just could not call for the bell. It almost cost SLZE his life.
I mean, that was one of the questions I had earlier, Mark Houston. Like, what if in the case one of these guys is getting hurt? You have to call for it.
I said it was only a matter of time.
Damn it, Mark Houston. They, in an impossible situation, they did it. And you can't really say it wasn't fair and square. It was nasty. It was ugly. But it was pretty fair and square. Choking out SLZE.
The golden prophecy is gonna be fulfilled, and it starts right now. This is what it means when we say it's Red's way or no way.
And that is complete and utter takeover of EVW.
And as of right now, Red's way, they hold all of the main championship titles in EVW. Like I said, Big Red knows how to pick them. And he has a very strong super group on his hands right now.
And it's hard for me to wrap my mind around. Jonathan Life was just so desperate for Big Cruisin to not walk out with those tag team titles. He was letting the life get choked out of SLZE.
And Bobby begging SLZE just to wake up, just to...
At the end of the day. Oh no! Good God! I mean, you already won the titles. What was the point of that?
Get up.
And these are our new tag team champions. And there's our world champion, Red. Of course, had to come and see this with his own eyes. And what are we gonna do now that the golden prophecy has finally been fulfilled?
And what a disgrace, man. Honestly, like, what a disgrace to have a world champion that acts like that. You know, when someone's holding that title and they're representing your company, yeah, I mean, you want someone that the kids can look up to and that people want to be like. But man, Red, he's none of those things that I would want to be or that I would want my kids to be in the future.
I mean, it's like Red said from day one, it's Red's way or no way. And It really has truly become the era of Red's Way.